So let me get this straight. There is a new challenge. This new challenge is called the Young Ho Challenge. And it's going viral right now. And all it is a small dance move, but it's just like a twerk bounce sort of move that they're doing. And they just, they're filming it. It's just one of those TikTok trends. But man, why did the entire staff at a Chick-Fil-A do this trend and get fired?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Did they not realize some people just don't play those types of games, and especially at Chick-fil-A? Y'all all know Chick-fil-A has high standards, a strict code of conduct. And then what's crazy is how you're an older woman and you get fired for doing the Young Ho challenge.
Emotional, damn it.
This don't make no sense. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start playing some of these clips so y'all can see what it looks like and what it's all about. Obviously there's no sound because, man, the songs that are copyrighted. But this don't make no damn sense. Check this out. Like, why though? Like, why? And whoever, I'm just saying, for you to be an older person doing this challenge and lose your job, your career, you got to be ashamed of yourself some way, shape, or
Ah, shit. Had to go again.
form, bro. Like, some way, shape, or bro, you just got, you gotta stop. You gotta stop doing these damn reckless ass trends. It doesn't make any sense. And now they're just putting a wedge between young people or young women and older women, driving a wedge. They just challenging one another. That's just gonna be some some online beef that they're gonna be having going on if it wasn't already an online beef. But this is the moves, the dance moves that you got. And for my dads out there and for my moms that's watching, like, you gotta be careful. Obviously, they're getting exposed to these dance moves, these trends, these, whatever they're doing at school. You can't always watch them, and they want to be considered a young ho at this point. They want to be considered a young ho, and now you just got your own daughter and your females out there just,
oh Lord, again,
doing whatever they're doing, and it's a shame at this point. It really is. And you just gotta hope that, man, they just know better, they make smart decisions. But this is pretty much it, guys. Now, I only highlighted this because, man, the Chick-fil-A crew, like, we used to dance moves and doing stupid stuff all the time. But when you mix in young age, and the fact that Chick-fil-A didn't fire their whole damn crew, it's gonna start trending. It's gonna be out there. Everybody's gonna know what's going on about this little trend that's coming on. Look at this. Look at the hashtag. I wouldn't want a family member participating in anything like this, man. Come on, make it make sense. Have some self-respect for yourself. That's all I'm saying, guys. But what do y'all think of the new challenge? Does this shit make sense? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's get back to the regular scheduled program.
Being online, that y'all niggas are more attracted to men more than the females.
Stop.
I seen a comment where a nigga was like, you got nerve to talk shit and you ain't even looking right for the camera. That shit sounds so gay. So you wanted me to look good for the camera for you?
He got a point, man. Like, that's just one dude. The internet has a way of just taking a one-time incident and just applying it to all men, or a lot of men, or a large group of men. We don't be doing that, y'all. Like, stop it, man.
Excuse me. Oh.
What?
Whoa, never mind. Wrong person, my bad.
Hit him with the wrong person.
Oh my God. Hey, we won.
She wasn't terrible though. She wasn't terrible, but like I'm guessing he had high expectations.
An NBA game just exploded in the final seconds of the half, and what happened next got 4 players thrown out.
Jump stop and a hook.
And Champagny and Jalen Williams are having words.
I know this ain't no goddamn real sportscaster. Who sent this to me, bro? This can't be a real sportscaster.
Penny pushed AJ Mitchell, and we have punches were thrown.
Now, I can tell you what, this was a real sportscaster, or even if it is, we don't know, or a video idea or a niche idea, this shit probably blow up, bro. This shit would probably blow up. I can see this sportscaster being very, very popular. Now, if this is real, guys, and y'all follow something like this, y'all let me know. But we're getting to an age where sports is getting more coverage by female analysts and reporters. It used to be limited. You used to have that 1 or 2 person. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But now it's just getting to an age where you start having more females on the stage, more females at the analyst desk, more females talking and having sections on the talk shows and all those sort of things. What do y'all think about that? Are y'all okay with having female sports stars on covering male dominant sports, or only male sports like NBA and football like that? Are y'all okay with that? Leave your thoughts in the comments below.
You know, the time that I found out that my heart was too kind and pure for this world was when I tried having a roster after breaking up with my long-term boyfriend. Like, we started dating when I was 19. We broke up when I was 22, and all my friends were like, yes, girl, now you can start that roster. Like, you just started your 20s, now you're single, young and turned, 5-guy minimum, let's go. Yeah, so every day while I had this roster, it would be a daily occurrence for me to try and convince myself that this was supposed to be fun for some reason, and that this is what
your friends literally hyped you up for a 5-man minimum roster, bro. They are not your friends.
being young and turnt is supposed to feel like, and it didn't. Like, I was fucking waking up every single day riddled with guilt, riddled with anxiety. I was feeling so shameful of my actions, and a lot of the time I felt like I had too much empathy, so I would snitch on myself. like I'm the world's worst hoe, like, honestly. And
it's not that you're the worst one. Like, they tried to make you something that you're not, and now you're paying the price. Just take your licks, take your L's, stop doing that bull.
Fucking crazy part is, even when I did snitch on myself, like, and they all found out about each other, they all willingly chose to stay and try and make it work with me. And I remember having like 6 separate conversations, like sitting them down and being like, girl, you need to buck the fuck up and like get some self-respect, because you should never be willingly wanting to lock it down with someone that is, talking to a bunch of other people. And then that resonated with them, and then that was the last time I had a roster. So,
unpopular opinion, I feel like guys who crack a lot of girls, like back to back to back, a lot of girls, are DL. Because it's like, how are you able to knock a different woman every week? You're waiting to find your mystery match, which is a man.
Oh no, that is not how it goes, bro. Women would call a man DL for the most heterosexual activity of all. How?
Yeah, I really feel like that's what it is, because I don't understand. Different, like, you cannot find, I don't know.
So you're not gonna pay for my
no, stop. Y'all, some women just slightly, you can't, everybody's just not DL for doing something. God damn. You tie your shoestrings the wrong way. You use the butterfly ear method tying your shoestrings. DL at this point.
Why would I pay for your food?
Because that's what real men do for pretty girls. At least pay half of it.
Why would I pay half?
It's just a nice thing to do.
I don't even know you.
See, that's exactly why I don't talk to broke people.
Leave her alone.
Brokey.
Daddy make you say in the morning before leaving the house.
Reach up high, touch down low. If anything shows, but change your clothes.
Why? Why does he make you say that?
Because if your clothes are loose enough to make you look like a lady, but tight enough to know you're a woman.
I like it.
Am I missing something? Like, you go look at those comments and everyone's mad. Am I missing, like, genuinely, if I'm missing something about why people should be upset about that video, please let me know. All she said was her dad wants to make sure that her clothes are loose enough to where she's still respectable, looks like a lady, but they're form-fitting enough to let the world know that she is a woman. She's a girl, so she's not dressing like a boy. So he said he wants his daughter to look feminine while still looking respectable.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Goddamn. Bro, one of the things that people always like to do is compare their parenting styles to another person's parenting styles and expectations, bro. Ain't nothing was wrong with what she had on, dude. You knew she was a girl. She wasn't showing no skin. At the end of the day, if I had a daughter that respected her stuff like that, and she applied her daddy's wishes and love to her everyday lifestyle, man, she's gonna grow up to be a respectable woman.
Am I missing? Like genuinely, I don't understand. Like, the women are mad in the comment section. I'm just like, he wants his daughter to look respectable and still be feminine.
Right.
But they're trying to get into all some type of like freak, sick weirdness, like about him looking at his daughter in some type of weird way.
No, what kind of daddy issues are they projecting on this clip? No, that's not how this goes. The man didn't want his daughter out there showing skin. That's normal protection right there.
This all ties back into like when men are like, hey, ladies, don't go out wearing a certain type of thing, or don't put yourself in dangerous situations. And women are like, well, men should just know not to assault women. And you're like, well, yes, but there are going to be men who are going to assault women. So lower your chances of being assaulted. I've made this analogy before. It's like you're driving on the road and there's someone else driving crazy. And I'm like, hey, practice being a defensive driver. And you're like, well, other people should just drive better. Yes, in the perfect world, people would drive better and not speed and drive crazy weaving throughout traffic. But lower your chances of getting into a car accident by being a defensive driver.
Right.
The world isn't sunshine and rainbows. You can't just say, well, people should drive better. Men shouldn't assault people.
Nah, man, like at this point, man, these women are tripping, dude. They are projecting. Look, man, that young lady, I don't know how old she was. I don't care to know. But her mom was okay with her dressing like this. Her dad was okay with dressing like this. She, in the clip, was obviously okay with dressing like this. It wasn't like she was sad. What is the big issue, boy? I swear.
Y'all want to be naked so damn bad. Don't put no clothes on. Just put the little nipple things on and some panties and come on out the house. Come on, yes, that's what y'all wearing. I don't understand why y'all want to be naked. So put the little nipple cover ups, put some panties on. Don't even put no panties on. Come out.
We just talked about a woman not wearing this many clothes, and you can see the difference. Like, this is her birthday, and this is what she chooses to wear. Like,
God,
I know she's single. She can't have a husband. Oh, ain't no husband in the right mind gonna let this one slide.
Unattractive. Y'all men, they don't chase like they used to because it was something to chase. It was something to look forward to. Y'all doing it for free. Cause it's your birthday, that mean be naked outside? Man, listen. And the thing about it is, the only men that's gonna deal with her is the men she don't like. Any man of any value, any man that have any type of standards and he have some type of quality about himself, the men they say they want, he not gonna deal with her.
That's facts.
So the dude she gonna deal with gonna be this dude that don't got nothing going for himself, or he do too much, he don't listen to her, he don't care about her, he had all these other women, whatever.
She gonna mess with the dude that's gonna disrespect her. And she's gonna get mad because when he goes to disrespect her, only because he doesn't recognize any respect that she has for herself, and she's gonna get mad, and that's what she's gonna deal with over and over and over and over again, and then blame all men because of her own actions. That's what that happens. Man, you're not even respecting yourself when you outside. How you supposed to make how you supposed to expect the man that you with or dating you or with you to respect you if you're not even doing it for yourself? Stop it. So you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna give you that same level, that same energy. It's gonna go right back to you. Cause why? He thinks that you're okay with it. And to be honest, it's the easiest thing. It's easy to disrespect people. It really is, to be honest. I feel like it's a tad bit harder to respect people. You really got to put energy for real energy, real love to respect someone. It's easy to disrespect. Nah, shut them off, brush them off, don't care, curse them out. It's easy, dude. That's crazy.
You think this is normal? You work all day and then hide out here instead of being inside.
I just want 10 minutes of peace.
Oh man, I feel this dude so bad. Y'all heard what this man said? I just want 10 minutes of peace. There's no peace in that household. That man sat in his garage. He looks defeated. He looks done. He looks cooked.
Unbelievable. unbelievable.
You don't even got the energy to argue back. This is a defeated man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find peace elsewhere. There ain't a lick of peace around here.
I feel like the most disrespectful thing that a man can do to a woman is hug her without grabbing her ass. And I'm not speaking for all women, I'm speaking for me. But if y'all feel me, y'all feel me. Don't ever in your life hug me and not grab this ass. Like, don't do that, because I'm just gonna feel so disrespected.
Are you talking about like your boyfriend doing this?
It's gonna feel disrespected, and I just feel like it's just an instinctive thing. Like, if you give me a hug, baby, like, grab these cheeks. Like, you gotta, palm that shit. Like, I don't know. Like, I like that dominant shit. Like, I like it, but I don't know. I understand some people don't like all that, but I don't know. If you my man, like, you better grab these cheeks. Like, I would literally take a man's hand and just place him right there. Like, grab it. What is wrong with you? Is that too aggressive? I don't know. I be trying not to be too aggressive, y'all.
The chicks I really care for now is the ones that I could build like bonds with. I don't really care for, oh, let me just get you 200 for a few seconds. I don't like those dates no more. I'm not doing that. If you do want it to be like some type of come and go type of thing, minimum time is you gotta book for an hour. Like, that's just minimum. I just don't see the point of doing $150, $200 dates no more, trying to stack up, trying to rack up. I don't see the point no more. I'd rather just have bonds and relationships, long-term relationships, not committed relationships, but like arrangements. Should I?
No, you. What you doing is you tired of them dudes coming in and out real quick for them 5 minutes, getting whatever it is, turning and burning, probably whatever it is. You want a dude to come in and have a genuine, casual conversation with you for an hour. Then you take him out his hundreds of dollars and he on the way. Then you want him to come back as you join friendships. Like, that seems like dating. Why you don't just go find you? I don't know, man. Y'all evolving, man. If you're a 3 or 4 like this, bro, you evolving to something else. This sounds like you just actually craving real human interaction and not whatever you've been used to dealing with. That's what that sounds like. You actually starting to come to your senses a little bit. That's what that sounds like, in a little bit, tiny bit.
I say I'd rather have long-term arrangements. Big tricks will really like help you learn or know your worth. Once I start meeting big tricks and they start doing big shit for me that a motherfucker ain't never did for me, I start to open my eyes a little more. Like,
come on, man, let it go. Stop. Yeah, she's coming to her senses, but just stop seeing men for money. Stop seeing men for money.
A woman caught her husband cheating when she was away on a trip because she got a notification that someone weighing 130 pounds was on their smart scale at 4 a.m.
Damn.
Can't cheat in this day and age.
Damn.
You just can't. And that is so girl coded, because after we do, we don't have our clothes on, so we like to weigh ourselves without our clothes on. It removes a few ounces.
The men are talking about being financially celibate, meaning that they are not going to spend any money on you until they decide you are going to be their wife.
Okay.
Women responded saying, okay, that's fine. I have my own money, but you're also not going to be able to have access to my body. We are going celibate completely. Some people agreed with this method, saying that it will be better for people to get to know each other. My whole thing is that I do believe most men, will try and have their cake and eat it too. While you're spending money on yourself during you guys' dating phase until you guys decide to be together, if that's what's going to happen, this can go on for months, years, I guess however long it takes you guys to genuinely get to know each other to figure out if you're going to be married or not. But most men, the average man, they cannot go that long without some action. Shit, the married men are paying for 304s. The 304s are constantly getting money. They're employed. They're buying properties. They're doing things, okay? And it be people's husbands funding that shit. Now, with that being said, I do believe that if a man decides that he could see you as his future wife, he will be gentle with you. He will take time with you. He will go and do whatever it is that he has to do to obtain you. And if that means be celibate in your eyes, he'll do that. But when you're not around, I do believe that most of these men will find a woman that they do not feel is worthy of marriage, or a 304, or a woman that they want to have access to, that they can give money to and be able to lay up with. They'll just play that I'm not spending money shit on you, being celibate, presenting to you. But when you're not around, I do believe a good bit of these men will get around. Like I said, these married men be paying for shit. So I don't know. I see you guys saying that it could work, but I do believe that a lot of men will try and have their cake and eat it too.
Your best.
I don't know, like, man, that, you know, when I think of this, I think of financial celibacy as like a man just going to take his money and just spend it on himself. Now, if y'all were married, that part is different. But at this point, the economy and the gas price, it's just different. It is hitting different. Financial celibacy is getting more used day after day in the man's realm right now because it's reality. It really is.
Friend cannot be your best friend when you're in a relationship if they're of the opposite sex.
For sure.
No, it is not okay for you to have a best friend of the opposite sex and you have a full-blown relationship. And I know it could have been like childhood. That's like my brother. He looks at me like he looks at you like you think you're his sister. I can look at a steak like it's a piece of chicken, but it's still a fucking steak. Okay? It doesn't change the dynamic. There is no reason why another person of the opposite sex should have just as much or more access to my partner as I do. Thanks. They shouldn't be sitting on the phone spending hours and hours together, hanging out together without your person present. Right. And thinking that nothing is ever going to come from it. And we've been friends since we were kids. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means you know each other very well. He knows your weaknesses. You know his strengths. You know his partner's weaknesses at this point. And it's all good till it ain't. And I'm not saying you can't have a best friend of the opposite sex, because I do. One of my closest friends is of the opposite sex. But when I am in a relationship, we fall all the way back. I'll text and check on him. I'll call him, but we are not finna sit on the phone and kiki and ha-ha. I'm not going to pick him up, and we're not doing all the shit that we normally do when I have a man, because I'm going to respect boundaries. And that is what this generation seems to lack a lot of. Boundaries. And it's not what it is, it's what it can be perceived to be. If me and you are at odds all day long, we haven't been talking, we're mad at each other, and your phone rings, and then you're on the couch ha-ha and kikiing with your bestie, but you ain't laughed with me all day, bitch. What is she saying that's so motherfucking funny? Tell me. What is she saying? Now you create jealousy, comparison, and and don't talk about insecurity, because I don't want to hear it. It's not about you're insecure. No, I don't know her. You know her. And you think you know her. But especially if you are a woman with a male best friend, your man best friend will smash if you let him. He will. He probably will never approach you and try to disrespect you out of respect for your friendship. But if you lay down and be like, say, I've been waiting on this, he gon' So respectfully, if you want a successful relationship, I think
she has points all the way across the board, man. But what do y'all guys think, man? Do you think male best friends are quicker to smash their female best friend partners, or do you think female best friends are quicker to sleep with their male best friends, like in this situation? You get what I'm saying? Like if she says she has a male best friend, is that dude willing to go 100% of the time? And if he says, yeah, I got a female best friend, would you sit here and say that she'd be willing to go fold 100% of the time? I feel like the dudes are 100% going most of the time. I'm gonna say 95% going. I feel like the female best friends are really gonna question the hell out of everything. And yeah, that's just me. But her male best friend, he's gone. He's probably gone a good 9 out of 10 times. I'm just putting it out there. That's how I feel. But all right, guys, y'all go ahead, hit that like button, that hype button, that smash button. See y'all on the next one.